Okay, guys, now that we have gone over how to locate your research guide from the library's homepage, I want to now show you how to search databases. On Monday, we went over how you search a database, and it was very easy. Databases are keyword driven. So from your research question or prompt that you are going to be researching for your essay, you need to identify key search terms, okay? And on Monday, we did a little demo dealing with young adults and social media, and I provided you with a research question, which was, what are the effects of social media on young adults and their body image? And from that research question, we identified three search terms, okay? The first being young adults, the second being social media, and the third being body image, okay? We also talked about there being some synonyms or other words that mean the same thing as our keywords that we identified, and I told you you can use those words interchangeably, those synonyms that we identified for our key search terms in order to search databases. So let's now look at our research guide for English 101 and go down to that box that I went over with you in the previous video from the research guide. We have this box here titled Databases for Argumentative Persuasive Essays, and we're going to search for some information using one of the four databases identified for you on Monday. And we're going to start off with Academic Search Premier, okay? Academic Search Premier is a great database, and so I'm going to circle it here for you. It's the third item on the list. Okay, that's what we're going to be searching for first. So with no further ado, let's search for information using Academic Search Premier from the database listing. So that's what we're going to do. So now I'm going to click on Academic Search Premier, and it's going to bring us to the interface for that database. And I always tell my students, click on the Advanced Search feature from this interface window, and then it's going to bring you to the Advanced Search interface, and this is where you're going to enter in your key search terms. What I like about the Advanced feature interface is it provides you multiple fields in which to search. Okay, you see there are three here. All right, so we're going to enter in those three search terms that we talked about on Monday into these search fields. So the first one's going to be young adults, and you'll see they'll auto-populate for you other alternate words for your keywords, but we're going to stick with young adults for this first search. And then the second term is going to be social media, and then the third, not mental health, but just social media. And then the third field, we're going to put in body image. Okay. I also want to point out to you really quickly that the search terms that we are using are separated by a Boolean operator, and the Boolean operator is AND. Boolean operators are commands that tell the database what to do, and there are actually three Boolean operators, guys, and if you click on that down arrow, you'll see AND, or not. For this search, we're going to use AND. AND tells the database to search for this word and this word and this word, and in our case we're asking the database to scan all the content within that database looking for the terms young adults and social media and body image. And if in the descriptor or the abstract, which is a short summary of what that article or image or document is about, it lists young adult, social media, and body image within that abstract or as descriptors for that source type, then it will be returned to us as a result. Okay, so now that we have our search terms entered here, let's click on search. And what you will see is that we will get a list of results, and we have here for us, I'm going to circle for us, 48 results, okay? But I always tell my students that you're going to want to make certain that you click on full text under refine results. That'll be off on your left-hand side here, okay? So that you can, and I'm going to circle full text here, and you'll just click in that box. telling the database I only want to be able to review results that I can read in entirety, especially if it's an article of some type, like a newspaper article, a magazine article, a journal article, okay? I don't want something that I can't read the entire article. I can only read a section of it, or an abstract, and again, an abstract is a summary of that article. So what we're going to do now is click on under Find Results, Full Text, okay? And when we do that, it's going to automatically update for us. And now we're going to get a list. Now we're going from 48 results to 9. Okay. And under Refine Results, I'm going to scroll down just a little bit. Okay, for us here, you're going to see that under Refine Results, there's going to be a source type section that breaks down to us the number of results we have, which are 9, into source type categories. Okay, and in this case, and I need to zoom in, I'm going to see if I can zoom in just a little bit here. So I'm going to double click and see if I can zoom in. Oh, I didn't do that right. So I'm going to zoom in. All right, it zoomed us out, but we zoom in on source type, and you can see there are nine results types here. 7 academic journal articles, and 2 are going to be magazine articles. Okay, that double click worked that time. So I want to point out to you, so those are the 2 source types that you have, okay, in this instance. So now that we have looked at the types of results we have, we're just going to scan through reading the actual article titles, looking for something that interests us. Also note that underneath the actual title of a source, you will have an icon underneath it that tells you what type of source it is. And if something interests you, simply click on the title of that source, okay? And you'll come to the records page where you can read who are the authors. Again, it gives you the type of source it is. Also subject terms that define for you the types of information that's discussed. You see body image, social media, online social networks. It doesn't necessarily mention adolescents or young adults, but as you read through the abstract or the summary, you can see the bold type words here, and you can see that it does mention social media, young adults, and body image, so that's why it came up as a result. And off to your guys, if you look at this record screen, off to your right, and I'm going to circle this for you here, you're going to see the tools under this record page where you can print something, email something to yourself, save this document, and then we're going to look at the cite feature as well. So I'm going to exit the drawing feature here and click on cite, and this is where you see, guys, the citation format come up. Okay, and you can find MLA the 9th edition, and this is going to be what you use for your works cited page. You can copy and paste it and then reformat it in your Word document. Okay, and then off to your left here, you'll see under detailed records the HTML file as well as the PDF full text of the article. If you click on the PDF, it comes up for you to read that article in entirety for yourself. And again, you can print it out, you can email it to yourself as well, just to keep a record of things. Okay, so this is Academic Search Premier, and this is a great database to get you started and how to search it. If we have any questions, I'll take them in just a few moments here after we finish the recording.